All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into it since I cut us short. You guys just work on getting into roll 20 and whatnot whenever you're ready.
I'm
Um,
jumping on.
but y'all know what happened. It's not been that long. It's been a week. Y'all stormed the castle after trying to look for your buddy Gundren, who brought you all together to begin with in these now 11th session or 12th session? I don't remember.
11th, the last one.
11th.
Was the last one the 10th? Okay, our 11th
Mhm.
session. You guys stormed the castle unintentionally. I mean, you tried to be sneaky, and then three group members just couldn't be. So, battle ensued. You guys pretty much wiped out the entire castle. You guys ended up finding Gundren being held by the king, King Grawl of the Cragmaw clan. He tries to discuss things with you. Um, Quickly feels like things aren't going anywhere and causing his little sneak attack assassin friend or acquaintance. And it turns out that it's a male drow who, after you guys deal some damage to it, after he completely knocks Quellen the fuck out, um, find out that it's actually a shape-shifting, uh, yeah, a shape-shifting doppelganger. You guys managed to finish up that battle pretty well. Quellen goes down a couple of times, but thankfully he makes it through the fight, and you guys successfully save Gundren. Um, Leon cleans up the castle, moves all the bodies out, counts up all of the weapons and shit like that.
You
Um,
rewarded me with 200 gold.
and
That was
what did you with 200 gold? Yes. So it's you guys, Adelia and Quellen had some interesting moments in a river. Wasn't sure. I wasn't understanding the vibes. Felt a little interesting. Like to see where that's gonna go. But
Not
eventually,
gonna lie, me either.
either way, you guys just kind of relax a little bit after the fight. Decide to bunker down in the castle for the night. You all level up to level 4. And we open tonight rather, with you guys having fully rested, being level 4, and making a plan for what's next.
first off. How many swords?
Cut out there, bud.
No, just double checking on the swords and the armor, the weapons, and more specifically what Tarek had, weapon wise,
Okay, you wanted to know how many weapons and armor and what?
and specifically like single out Tarek's weapon, what it
Tarek, so
was.
I don't know what you mean.
The general of the one that actually did damage in the fight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know what you're talking about now. Targor.
Yeah, Targor. I thought
That's
it was
why I
Tarok.
wasn't
Sorry.
I wasn't connecting at first.
Yeah, no.
Quite honestly, I didn't count up the weapons,
I had
despite
a feeling.
despite your reminder.
Yeah, no. It would probably be too much for us to carry back, so I probably wouldn't even bother. Just specifically Tarogs.
Sure. Well, either way, it's 11 long swords and a whole fuck ton of scimitars. You guys killed a lot of goblins. Targor's weapon is nothing special other than just a long sword.
Alrighty then. So out of those 11, one of those was?
Yeah, out of those 11, one of them was his sword, but they were all just
All
long
right.
swords.
Oh, I'm
Unfortunately,
not saying it's just yeah, no. That one Leon's gonna keep for sure.
okay. Unfortunately, there was not anything special, if that's what you were looking for.
No, I don't care about special. It's more of a personal trophy.
Gotcha.
Also, during the night, while everybody else is sleeping in, I've got my 4 extra hours of messing around time. I wanted to kind of go around to each of these rooms in the castle and kind of search them because we kind of just did a cursory glance as we were going through fighting everything, and I'd like to actually explore them and see if there's any loot to be.
Make a make a perception check for me.
It's gonna be a 4.
14. Hush, kitty. Shh. All right. Character around. Well, you all see the whole map? I know I tried to shut that off.
Yeah, the whole map's revealed, and like I said, I basically want to use my whole like 3 or 4 hours just kind of going room by room, just kind of investigating.
Yep, no problem. So over in this room, are you seeing my ping?
Yeah.
There's a lot of rooms. I'm not going to go through deep detail of every single one. I'm just going to tell you if you find anything. So in this room here, you end up finding a longsword as well as some chainmail. With your perception check, you realize that, and Myra, you already knew this, not that you're with him right now, but that this is Sildar's old gear that he had lost.
Okay.
Inside of the old barracks here, as you're looking around, um, again with your perception check, you find that this was kind of a barracks for the hobgoblins that you got into a fight with. You see approximately 5 spears, 4 long swords, 3 morning stars, 2 great swords, and a fine quarterstaff. And if I need to go through that again, just let me know. The quarterstaff particularly is engraved with a stylized feather, and is surprisingly light.
Yeah, I take the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Yeah, just anything that looks interesting or odd.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
just
good.
kind of
I'm going
collecting as I'm
through and
going
just
around.
kind of going through. Like that perception check's actually really good for most of this. So as you make your way into the dark hall here, where you guys fought the Grick temporarily, that worm-like creature, you realize that this. I'm not sure if you can see it on your map or not, but there's like this brazier, unlittened brazier, whatever it's called. I keep calling it a freaking brazier. Um, Within that, you notice a gold statuette of a sun elf that is wrapped in crimson cloth.
Hey, it's like me.
Indeed, indeed. Anything in particular you want to do with that, or do you just go ahead and pocket it as part of your loot run?
I'll pocket it. We can figure out what all the stuff is later.
Okay. Just kind of following a natural path here. You move up into this shrine-like area up here. You see like a stone altar that stands in the middle of the room. It's covered with all this blood-stained black cloth. You see these golden ritual implements, particularly a chalice, a knife, and a censer. Censer. You see that they're carefully arranged, and that 2 archways to the south are covered with the heavy curtains that you actually just came through. The chalice, the knife, and the censer are the only things of potential value that you see in this room.
All right, I'll take those.
Okay, get down. Just gotta make a quick note. All right, sorry. Managed to make your way through. You come check where that secret entrance was that you guys found. Nothing of interest here, just a lot of rotting crates. Nothing that you see here. You eventually make your way down south here. This will be easier to indicate where you're going. You decide to give the kitchen a quick look. Within the kitchen, you find a whole lot of nothing except a bunch of dead goblins. Well, drag marks of where a bunch of dead goblin bodies used to be, courtesy of your friend Leon, who cleared them all out.
All right.
You make your way into this area as well, where Myra and Adelia's tokens are. Within this area, you just notice the stone brazier, whatever. It's full of coals and everything like that. Lighting, it's a little bit lit, so it's putting off a little bit of light, but nothing particularly interesting here, other than maybe your friend's sleeping if this is where they decided to sleep. And then you finally make your way to the last location where you guys fought the owl bear. And within the owlbear's room, you guys have checked this room quite a bit, but you don't find anything additional. Anything additional other than the dead bodies. There's nothing
Okay.
here.
Was there anything of interest in Grohl's room or that weird closet?
No, you guys actually already found everything in Grall's room last week, which was underneath his bed, where you found Gundren's map and um, a stitched leather sack containing some gold, 3 potions of healing, and again his map. So that's
Sounds
it.
good.
That's all you found.
Thank you.
Of course. So we'll say that does take quite a bit of time. And as you kind of
Did he only grab the quarterstaff, or did he grab all the weapons?
I would have grabbed 2 of the long swords for a personal project, but left all the.
I have technically I have 11 extra, but yeah, so you have plenty to work with. I was just curious because Leon doesn't know about of all my collections that I've got.
carefully looking around everywhere because you're trying to find what you can, Quellen. This probably would have taken you 2-ish hours to really like look. So these guys still have about 2 hours of rest to go. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, this statuette. You said there's something strange about it.
No, I did not say anything was strange about it. I just asked if you were going to look at it at all or just stuff it, pocket it.
Well, what I'd like to do is I'd like to actually take a better look at this quarterstaff and kind of focus on that and see if I can identify it maybe by focusing on it for.
Sure. Are you using an actual spell here or just
Nope, I don't have identify or anything, but I'm hoping that maybe I can learn something more about why it's peculiarly
Well,
light.
that's interesting. Did you guys look up double-bladed scimitar?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I just found it, and I was like, wait, isn't that what you guys were trying to make?
You focus the remainder of the time before everyone wakes up, and you don't discover anything unique about the quarterstaff other than it just has a very neat and stylized engraving of feathers and is just light, like about a pound, about it. No magic essence that you can detect.
All right, well that's pretty much it for me then.
Okay. The sun begins to rise as you all slowly start stirring from your long restful restness. What's everybody doing?
As soon as Leon gets up, I'm guessing he gets up before the girls do. He would go ahead and start gathering the weapons he's dead, and it's kind of like grabbing like rags and wrapping them up into bundles, and kind of like figuring out where to balance weight on the horse on the way back.
Okay, what's
So
everybody
that
else
way we
doing?
don't, yeah, don't. So that way, all of the treasures I collected don't over encumber one individual horse.
Okay. I want to wake up and go to Gundren and Sildar and see how they're doing.
Okay. On inspection, Gundren looks like he's seen a better day, better days. Like he's fine. He's not dying or anything like that, but you can tell he's been a prisoner for quite some time. Sildar looks a little better after having rested from his goblin onslaught. But they're rising and just kind of chatting with each other as you approach. And Sildar looks at you and Lady Myra, what can I do for you?
Good morning, Sildar. Gundren. And I want to pull out from my pack 2 meals, and I'm going to hand it to them and say, Gundren, you look like you could really use some food.
And he just takes it from you. He's like, oh, thank you, lass. And he just like goes into town. Like he is so hungry.
And I'll also offer my water skin.
Oh, thank you. Oh. He's just going to town. He was quite hungry.
I thought much. I thought that
He was
much.
too screwed up last night after everything to really worry about it, and as he's had a night of restfulness, he's awoken to, you know, oh crap, I'm hungry.
So, Gundren, is there anything else that you could tell us about your stay with King Grawl and all
That
of,
was awesome.
thank you, all of what happened? Did you hear anything more about like a black spider or anything?
I don't know much other than I can't do the dwarven accent like I want to, damn it. Um, Not much. I can't tell you much other than that this black spider somehow found out that I knew the location, and that doppelganger you guys killed was one of his agents. That's all I know. Um, we we might, I should say, you might need to be prepared to find him in the cave.
Are you not going with us in the cave?
I'm not an adventurer and a fighter. I will not be going in the cave with you.
Oh, okay. I just assumed, but that makes sense, I guess. And she like twirls her hands, not really knowing what to say.
He kind of
Um,
looks at you and he's like, I understand where you're coming from, but just remember that I'm paying you to do this.
I know, I know. I just want to be do my job right, you know. It's
Absolutely.
always it's always nice to have the boss around. Um,
I'm not necessarily a boss, but I should say thank you for saving me. It is greatly appreciated.
you are very welcome, and I'm
Are
glad
the
that we
rest?
got here in time.
I am. I'm glad too. Are the rest of you, Leon? Are the rest of you in the room with her while she's talking about them? Because I forget. Did you all sleep in the same room?
Yeah, no, like Leon's out prepping the horses to make sure they're ready to go.
Yeah, just clarifying, because he's addressing the thanks to all of you who are in the room.
Yeah, no, Leon's not there. He's getting
Okay,
stuff ready.
wanted to make that clear.
And just for clarification, so I'm just putting down 15 scimitars, just to kind of give it a good round number. Sound good?
Sounds fine. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
That's actually about how much it is, like 15, 15.
I just kind of ballparked it. I didn't want too much,
Nope,
but I
you were
figured it was a lot.
actually
So,
spot on. I was counting as we were going to do this.
all right. Sorry about that. Just making sure.
Nope, you're good.
Well, I'm gonna ask Gundren, are you ready to move and get back to Faladin?
It's just kind of, yeah, yeah. Let's do this. I just, yeah, let's go. Whenever you guys are ready. He's still
Okay.
Yeah,
so exhausted, like can't quite process everything that you're saying.
Okay, I'll give him a hand and oh, Saladar. I knew that the armor was Saladar's, right, Gear?
Sildar, yes, you knew it was.
Sorry, Sildar. Sildar, I believe I saw your armor the in one of the storage rooms. It looked like your armor, or so I think. Yes.
Where was it?
It was if you go through this door right here, and then you'll go through here, I'll just show you. I'll show him really fast and
Okay.
take him to that room.
Yep. You take him over to that area, and Quellen, you did not grab his stuff, correct?
nope, I left it be.
Very well. He comes in and he's like, "Oh, thank you, Myra." He grabs his stuff and he just picks it up and he takes a look at his sword and it has like a special hilt that seems important to him. So he ends up kind of putting the sword into his side and putting the other swords that he had, the other long sword, like attaches it to his pack.
Okay.
Adelia, anything you're doing in particular?
Well, she woke up and is just lying there staring at the ceiling, questioning her life choices as her ribs are just kind of sore.
So yeah, Adela, even after your long rest, like you're not exhausted or anything, and you're obviously fully healed, but Yeah, you're still hurting from yesterday. You should probably hope for no fighting today.
It's not the first day of training, it's the second day that hurts.
Exactly. Got my dice here. Okay. All right. So what are you guys doing now after these morning introductions?
You
To
know, after Leon's
Faladin!
after Leon's kind of like figured out kind of like where the balance of weight would be from the long swords and the scimitars and everything like that, he'd be like, okay, so I figure there's going to be this much weight on this horse, this much weight on this horse, this much weight on this horse. Cool, I want to make sure to take everything with me. As soon as he thinks he's done, he'll kind of like walk into the entrance and be like, hey, everyone ready? As he lets it echo through as he yells as loud as
Everyone ready? You guys
I
hear
got
that?
the horses
Sildar?
set up.
I was gonna say it's just crickets.
that was meant for a response. Sildar, did you guys hear that? Was that Leon?
Yeah, it was Leon. As he saying he's got the horses ready and set up.
I know it was Leon. That was me as Sildar.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Well, I suppose we should make our way then. As we are headed back towards Phandelver, I'd like to keep Quills ahead of the party about 60, 70 feet and about 40, 50 feet up in the air. Just to kind of keep an eye out with instructions to ping me if he sees any humanoids other than us.
Okay. All right. So you guys kind of gather up all your stuff. You put everything that you took out of your packs away, and you start to head out of the castle and head towards the tree line, in the direction of where you guys left the horses, and that is going to take you a little bit to get there because it was a mile or two to get to the edge of the forest. You guys get to the edge of the forest.
Leon would have told Sildar as they traveled, if they encounter something, leave it to them, and just make sure to get Gundren about 100 yards away, whatever conflict they're doing, to wait for them.
Thank you, Leon. That's a very good idea. I will.
Yeah, no, we'll take care of it from here. We'll make sure you get to Phandelver safe this time.
I appreciate it.
Also, as we're walking along, I would pull out the crimson cloth with the Sun Elf statuette in it, and I would show it to Adelia and Myra, and be like, "So, have you guys ever seen anything like?"
Have I seen anything like that or read anything like that in my previous years?
Make a history check.
19.
19.
Dirty 19, yep.
Jeez, I wasn't prepared for that one. I apologize. I was not expecting that.
I swear I remember it, but I can't think of it right now.
No, we're not.
I'll let you know if I remember.
Well, it was the damnedest thing. I found it bizarrely underneath a brazier in the room that had that strange creature that Leon slayed.
So,
Hmm.
Myra,
That
like at the edge of your brain, like kind of hits you, like, oh wait, you remember a while back you read a book about a particularly rare subspecies or subrace of high elves that used to be pretty well known throughout Faerun, um, known as the Golden Elves. Um, and you recognize that this statuette seems to resemble that type of elf. They haven't been seen in thousands of years, and if there were to be any that were still alive, would be an extremely rare sighting.
Okay, may I see that? And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna look at it and yeah, this looks like very rare high elf. The golden elves. I've read stories about them. This is a very rare find indeed, and I hand it back to Quellen.
I was gonna say Quellen attempts to recreate the pose of the statue.
Oh yeah, you totally matched Quellen. Totally.
Nah, I don't think he does. I think the statue's better looking.
At the very least, it's shinier. Strange though that it would be found in the middle of a goblin castle.
Well, maybe it was there before them, or maybe they brought it there because it was shiny. Who knows?
Well, maybe we'll find out if when we find more about what we're looking for.
Maybe.
Maybe he can be friends with that jade frog.
Oh yeah. And I pull out my little Drake frog. Hello, giant. Hello, high elf.
I love it.
Hello there, Mr. Frog.
Are we both mysterious and shiny?
It seems that we are.
Oh, goody. Okay, I put it back in my pocket.
All right.
We have toys now.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
I love
We have our minis.
it. Anything else that you guys discuss whilst you walk? Adelia, how about you?
Nah, just Leon would be keeping an eye out for anything that just keeping a general perception, making sure nothing kind of sneaks up on.
Adelia, did you say anything?
Well, after that little
You cut out, so I'm not sure what you said.
oop, sorry. Something yada yada. She's concerned about her friend's mental health because they just talked through statues. And she's probably just keeping her hands busy.
Well, I mean, she's the one that's technically writing. Quellen's just there.
Playing with dolls, yeah.
But yeah, no, I think we just keep going until we hit right about like if they were like maybe a mile away from Phandelver, he would probably stop them just beforehand. Maybe like 2 miles out.
Okay. So the biggest thing to know. 3 horses, 4 including her. Sorry. Okay. So as far as your swords go, no concerns of encumbrance. You are able to get them split up amongst all the horses, so that way they can carry you plus the swords without slowing down.
Yep.
Gundren does end up riding with Sildar, so the rest of you will ride on your horses as well.
Yep.
And you guys, barring you don't do anything else before actually heading out towards Phandalin, you guys head out.
Yeah, like I said, Leon would probably if they went unhindered, he would stop them about 2 miles out of Fen.
What is it now, Leon?
Are we there? Did we not run into anything?
I not on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, just order. Like I said, it's something that he would want to bring up right before you guys hit Phandelver. So
As you guys head out, about 3 or 4 hours into the journey, you guys come around a bend. How do I describe this? Oh, right. So you guys are riding, just following, trying to find the trail that back to the Tribor Trail to get you back to Phandalin. And Quills, being ahead of you guys a fair distance and being so far up and having that line of sight, he pings you, Quellen, pings you that there's humanoids ahead.
Adelia, don't freak out. I'm going into Quills, and I warg. And what do I see through Quill's eyes?
So I just waiting to see if Adelia reacted. All that Worgen stuff. As you look,
Oh no, sorry. I thought he like kind of cut out. But yeah, no. I'm assuming he just kind of slumps against her back. She's gonna be like, all right, I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't fall off and die.
he just like, hey, don't freak out. I'm gonna go through his eyes, and then he just like, like right onto your back, and you're like, oh, okay, like drool coming out of his. No, I'm just kidding. So Quellen, you see that about what's your vision on Quill's? Let's see here. You see about 5. You can't quite make out what they are from how high up you are right now. You can just tell that they are some form of humanoid creatures moving around. Some of the creatures appear to be in like a pack, with several others like enclosing them. Not sure if I'm describing that the right way. What do? You can't see much from where you are in the sky. That's the point I'm
All
trying
right.
to
Well,
make.
as the party on horseback continues their way, because I didn't stop them or anything, I would in Quill's body just kind of fly down and try to get a close.
I'll move you over here just. All right, I'm gonna move everybody over. As you move into more, staying safe enough so that they're not like, huh, it's a bird, it's a plane. You manage to see just a number of hobgoblins and wolves coming up the track. Not necessarily marching order, spread out enough so that way they can't all be surprised at once. But they're walking up the track, not the track. The map has a track on it. I'm sorry, but they're heading in the direction of where you're coming from.
Are we in the forest here, or have we broken out of the wood?
This is all plains. So I don't have a pure plains map. So this is all flat plain land. You're not in the forest. You've been traveling for a couple of hours to head towards the trail.
Is this
And real
supposed to be all
quickly,
black?
do they seem to be searching and heading
Shit.
towards the?
Sorry. Thanks, Leon. You're right. I don't have your tokens on here. That's what's happening. That's why you can't see anything. I apologize. I will get those moved over. And what was your question again? I'm sorry.
Are the number that I'm seeing here accurate, and do they seem to be searching and heading towards?
They don't seem to be searching. They seem to just be making their way towards where the castle is. Make a perception check. And with your owl, I think owls have an additional bonus to that.
Well, it's not going to be great because I rolled a 4 plus whatever the owl is. So.
Yeah, let's take a look what the owl is. Great. +3. And what's your perception? Your
Oh well,
perception +6.
yeah, mine's would be a 10.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's not shape shifting, so you don't maintain your mental.
Right.
You're utilizing the owl. So, with a what was it? 7.
Total of 7.
Well, 7. You can't quite make out. Can't quite make out what their intent is from what you can see. You just know that they're heading in the direction where you guys are coming from.
I immediately shift out of Quills, and I would speak up loud enough that everyone around could hear, and I would let them know that we need to stop. There seems to be a large contingent of hobgoblins and wolves. I counted about 7 hobgoblins, 5-ish wolves, something around those numbers. We need to see if we can make our way around.
All right, all right.
Or
Are
why
they
don't we?
directly in? Are they directly in front of us, or what?
They seem to be directly to the south of us, heading north, so they're headed this way. I suggest we make a beeline due east unless we want to.
Yeah, no, not with Gundren right behind us. If it were like 5 or so, I'd say we could take them, but nah, let's just go around.
Sorry, there now for the purposes so you can actually see. Okay, so you guys decide to change course to avoid them.
Yeah, best we can. And probably just gun it.
You're gonna kick it into speed here, because again, you're in flatlands and they're not like it's not like they're a mile off. They're like a few hundred feet in front of you.
Oh,
What if we just have Sildar and Gundren hide and we take care of them? I know that's a lot.
Sniper Adelia time.
Yeah, Sniper Adelia.
Adelia knocks an arrow. Sniper time. What?
Are there any places where we could kind of jump off the horses and quickly hide behind shrubbery, hills, rocks, and
Nope. Flatland.
all right. Well, when we're about say 150 to 200 feet off, kind of towards the northeast or northwest, whichever direction we went, I forgot. I would suggest we go ahead and see if we can take a couple of pot.
and yeah, no, Leon would probably start would get off his horse and start kind of like inching forward on foot, so that way Myra can stay behind with Quellen. And
Okay. So that
so
kind of
so
speaks
so
up.
are we?
Are you guys slowing down from your walking pace on the horses and chatting, or are you gonna keep moving? Like, are you guys stopping temporarily to make a quick game plan?
Yeah, no, we would have stopped.
Okay.
And
Just
what
clarify.
are we on the left side or are we on the far right?
You'll come in from the left.
Right, so right next to where these two hobgoblins and the wolves are.
Yeah,
About 150 feet back.
you're not necessarily right here. This is just where your tokens are, because I can't move
Yeah, I'm
off
just
the
saying.
map.
So what Leon would do if they're gonna stay behind and take pot shots is he would kind of like walk ahead of the group, maybe about 35 feet in front of everyone, and just kind of like hold his action, making sure if anything came at them, he would be there. You know what I mean? So once they start shooting, Leon's gonna be right there as soon as they pass him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
So like I'm not gonna charge them. I'm gonna wait for them to come to me while they're doing all the work with their arrows, you know?
Right.
Adelia, shall we? And I jump off the horse and pull out the long.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like stay low so that they, they can shoot over me, no problem. But I'm gonna be like not really staying prone, but kind of like taking the defensive action until they get close to me, and then I'm just gonna attack them.
Okay. Give me a minute. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not how I want it to be.
Adelia's gonna stay on the horse for the high ground advantage.
Don't worry. What I'm doing, these are not all new enemies, I promise.
We found the entirety of the hobgoblin army.
The whole hobgoblin army is here.
It's gonna be just no. It seems more like a genocide at this point.
I mean, with the skills of this group, would not be incorrect. Okay, and it's this one, this one, this one.
Are you just replacing them?
Yeah, I'm
Bef-
changing them for. I have my reasons.
Before we all like spread out, I'm gonna say, guys, let's try to keep one alive to get information. Maybe the one that looks like a leader.
I'll make sure to keep one at least semi-alive. Is that all right?
That's fine. Just keep one for me to interrogate.
All right, as you
Depends
wish,
on
Lady
how
Mara.
accurate our arrows are, Myra.
Well, I hope you get many, but save one for me.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah,
don't
said you're
mind, please
staying
take care of
back
the
like
wolves
how many feet
first.
again? I'm sorry.
Well, I need to be about 150 feet, so I would suggest we stop about 150 feet. I know Adelia can be like what, like 600.
Sure. I just need to. This entire map is 150 feet long.
So
So,
what you can kind of do then is probably just have them where they are, so you don't have to move everything. But just kind of like
yeah, I'll move you
whatever ends
guys
up
in
getting
once
killed,
they get
remove
close
them,
enough.
and then this would be when they get close enough. This would be the fighting. You know what I mean? If they
Yep,
get close enough.
that's what I'm gonna do. All right, you
So
guys. They have not quite noticed you yet. As they like. No, let's roll initiative. This isn't a sneak thing.
yeah, so myself there. 20.
Hobgoblins got booked.
Hey, I got a 19 for a dirty 20 initiative. I do a lot of damage, but I have
19.
naturally shit initiatives. Just a +1 bonus.
Given that you guys intend for Sildar to just protect Gundren, he will not be in this initiative.
It's
For the
fine.
sake of narrative purposes, he will keep himself far back enough to not be involved in the fight.
Beautiful.
So it means more experience.
We
Yes,
know that.
I
We
know.
learned. We
You've
learned.
learned. You learned when you couldn't get 5,000 experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had to twist your leg for the level up.
Yeah,
Big.
you twisted my leg so hard. I was so resistant. Just kidding. Adelia, what was yours? Or did you update it?
Already updated.
Leon dirty 20, Myra dirty 20, and Quellen updated.
Yeah, 19.
Rock on. Damn, look at all those fucking 20s. Jesus.
Yeah, no, like I'm kind of like one of the things I don't like about Leon is I have pretty shit initiative and like pretty average stats overall except for his strength. So it kind of like irritates me. But hey, if I roll a 19, that's still good with a +1 initiative bonus.
All right. It's going to go Myra, Wolf's, Leon in terms of who has the higher dex.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have Dex for nothing.
All right,
Fake.
so Myra, you see them off in the distance. Are you doing anything in particular?
I'm pulling out
About
my.
150 feet away.
Yeah, I don't have much that I can do with 150 feet unless I charge them. So I'm just gonna pull out my rapier and actually I'm gonna pull out my Yuckalawal that I stole. I mean I didn't steal it. I have it. Um,
What?
what? Um, and I'll hold that out because it's 10 feet reach, I think. And
Okay.
so I'll have that ready while I'm sitting astride the horse.
Yeah,
And I'll
no,
hold
like I
my
said,
action. All right, that's it.
All right, wolves. The wolves having a slightly better sense than everybody else because they're wolves. Leon's favorite thing in the entire world.
yep.
They end up, they start to kind of like bark, right? Not bark, but like give signs to the hobgoblins walking with them. That there are, they can smell you. They can smell you up ahead because of their enhanced perception as wolves. Um, so they start to give that warning. You know, oh, man, now my dog is barking. Hey, it was just me. Calm down. Shh. Um, so the hobgoblins, they look ahead and they can kind of make you guys out from this distance of 150 feet. It's daylight, right? It's like
Yeah.
daylight, sunny out, plains. They can see you now. They just weren't quite paying attention before. And so the wolves don't do any actual movement right now. They wait for their masters. Leon, go ahead.
Leon will, like I said, he gets about 30 feet in front of the group, and takes out his longsword, his dagger at the ready. He'll start taking defensive action
Okay. So you're
and
kind of
kind of like make sure to stay low so that the arrows can go over his head. But he's gonna try like and keep his arms outstretched to make himself a target for any long range attacks.
okay. I should clarify that the wolves, they're not moving yet, but they're holding their action for whatever order that their masters give them.
Yeah, no, but like I said, I'm gonna let the archers do their business at range, and I'll clean up anything that makes it through past them.
Okay. Qualin, you're up.
So from where I am, the closest hobgoblin's about 150 feet up.
Yes. Yes.
All right, I'm going to send Quills out about 40 feet in front of me, and he's just going to land in the grass and attempt to hide.
Okay, he is hidden. Uses the hide action.
And I'm just going to go ahead and make an attack roll against the hobgoblin. No, is there a wolf?
So you guys are here on the left, right? So you can
Yeah.
see.
We can see.
I stopped talking because I'm trying to think about this here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine. We all cut out enough that that's totally reasonable. You're still. Yeah, you can see this hobgoblin. Shit, I'm not on the selector. This hobgoblin and this wolf. They
All
are
right,
great.
I'm going to take a shot at the wolf, presuming that it has lower AC, and I really want to hit this thing. And I'll just shoot with my longbow. And yeah, it doesn't matter because I rolled a nat 1, so that ain't hitting. And that's it.
As you pull your bowstring back to shoot, your your finger or whatever slips and the arrow is loosed and it just like like people who don't know how to shoot a bow when they try to shoot it the arrow like pops out of place or whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say? That's what happens
Yeah.
to you.
Hey, at least I still got that arrow.
You still
Didn't
got the
expend it.
arrow. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
All right, Adalia, go ahead.
Leon did not see that because he had his back turned. Guys.
Or did he? No, I'm just kidding. Adalia, you're up.
Lovely. Adalia is going to focus her sights on the hobgoblin she can see.
Okay.
And she's going to take her 2 attacks against.
Go for it. Because I'm assuming you're right there with Qualin.
Oh, heck yeah. Does a 15 hit?
She can snipe from 3 miles away. Does a 15 hit the hobgoblin? That's a
Yeah.
negative. Unfortunately, it does not.
Okay, so the first one misses, but then let's see the second one. Ha ha ha, yeah. The second one is a 24.
24 will hit, yes.
For 15 damage.
Good lord. So much damage.
My second attack, if it does an extra D8 of damage.
How does your second attack do it? I thought it was just your
It's
first
it's it's
attack.
a Gloomstalker ability, but it's only on the first round of combat.
Oh, that's right. It's not first attack, it's first round. My confusion. All right.
Yep.
Anything else for your turn?
Nah.
Yeah. All right. So when you shot that second arrow, you're all excited about your sniping abilities, but in your excitement, you managed to land a pretty critical blow on the hobgoblin, like right in the chest. And he's looking like it made him stumble and almost trip, but he's still kind of and he's coming for you guys. But that looked like it hurt. So on the hobgoblins' turns, they all give their commands to their wolves to charge, to sprint, and they join them as well. So the hobgoblins all charge approximately 90 feet or 60 feet, closing this distance a little bit. So I just got to update my notes here because chasing. And the wolves all sprint. They can sprint 80, but they're sticking with their masters, so they manage to only go the 60 as well.
For those of you keeping track at home, that's 90 feet away.
Yes.
Yep.
For the DM who's writing it in his notebook, that is 90 feet away. Lady Myra, top of the round.
All right, I want to move 5, 10, 15, and I'm still atop the horse, and the horse has what, 30?
Horse has 60 feet of movement, a riding horse. Just let me double check that. Yes, it has 60 feet of movement.
Oh, sweet. And I'm going to come out to this clearing, and I'm going to look and I guess for my action, I'm going to scan all the hobgoblins and try to find the leader.
One sec. So you're like, theoretically, you're like right here.
Oh,
If you move your 60, you're 30 feet away from, and you did say you wanted to move the 60, yes?
oh no, I was saying that I was over there. Okay, I was just trying to get closer so I
You're
could see better.
you're there if you move the full 60.
Oh, was I not there? Like closer? Okay, I
You all
will.
have
Yeah.
not moved. They have moved closer to you. On your turn, they are 90 feet away from you. The closest one is 90 feet from you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I will just yeah, I'll go to the full 60, I guess.
Okay. So, and I don't know if this fucks with your vision. Is that messing with your vision at all? Moving your token there?
No, I don't think so. Nope.
As long as you're still
That's good.
seeing the hobgoblin.
Uh-huh.
Oop, you have one more. There you go. Moving the full 60 puts you at 30 feet away from the closest hobgoblin, which is here. So you are now here on the map.
Okay.
Everybody else is 60 feet behind you.
Okay.
And you said you're
And
scanning for who the leader is?
yeah.
And again, I know the map shows like stuff on it, but for the sake of what I need you to use your imaginations, this is just a plain. It's just a plain. There's no hills. There's no stuff to hide behind. This is a plain. Except for grass that a small owl could hide in. Anyway, you make a perception check for me, please, to discern who the leader is.
15.
A 15.
A
Looking
15.
looking amongst the group, you can tell that the hobgoblin in the back here. Just ping it for you. This hobgoblin in the back, not that one. This one. The one
This
who's
one.
kind of surrounded by some peeps. He appears to be the leader.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at them, surrender or die. And that's my turn.
All right. No intimidation check or anything on that, just because perceiving to find the leader would have been your action, having to
Oh,
take that
that's right.
perception.
Okay.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you say it, but no effect. The wolves again hold their actions, waiting for the commands of their masters. Leon, you are 90 feet away.
Yeah, no, Leon's gonna see Myra charge on ahead, and I'm like, Myra, what the hell? Shit! And he's gonna look back at the two archers behind him, and he's just gonna be like, damn it! As he's gonna charge forward, full 60 feet of movement, which
Right.
would put me
Right next to Myra.
yeah. And I'm gonna look up to her and be like, Myra, what the hell? Get back! As he readies for the oncoming onslaught.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn? Any bonus actions you can do right now?
No, that was I can't even hold an action now. I had to blow it to get up to Myra to make sure they don't just maul her.
You are correct, sir. All right. Quellen, my friend, it is your go.
Okay. So now that the nearest hobgoblin and wolf are 90 feet away, and Quill should be about 50 feet away from them, I'm going to have Quills actually fly forth out of the brush, fly towards the nearest wolf, and use the help action as I take a longbow attack towards Mr. Wolfie.
Do it with advantage.
Much better that time. That's going to be. I think I'd already had that pulled up. 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit.
Total damage 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of piercing damage.
17 points of piercing damage. You fire. You, almost like channeling your friend Adelia, manage to snipe him off, but don't quite get it. You manage to land the arrow right into its like facing you, its left shoulder area, and it's like walking on three. It's like three-legging it now. Like it cannot use that leg. It's looking real rough.
Using the remainder of its speed, Quills is going to fly to the southwest
Okay.
10 feet. And Quellen's going to take a step back about 10.
Okay, so Quellen, you are 100 feet away.
Yep, and that's it for me.
Copy that. Adelia, you're up.
Dahlia's gonna channel her inner power and mark that hobgoblin that she shot already with her hunter's mark. And then she's going to shoot him again and kill him this time.
We shall see. Make your attack roll.
19.
And I apologize for not getting the hunter's mark on there when you said it before. A 19 just hits.
For another 10 damage.
Another 10 damage. In true Adelia fashion, boom! Headshot that time, and he slumps over dead. I need to find like a sound to put into roll 20, so every time you kill something with a headshot, I can just go boom, headshot, and it's a sound that plays. That'd be really cool. Anything else?
No, that was both her action and her bonus action.
Okay. Hobgoblin's turns. They command their wolves to move up, and they also charge up the necessary feet to put them as if they were in position on this map. With these guys in the front, it's going to be a little funky. But for just so that way I don't have to go through. Why are all of the wolves taking damage? All of the wolves should not be taking. Ah, that is not how this is supposed to work. All right, that's fine. I'll just remember. For some reason, because I brought the wolf token out and copied it to make the copies of all that I needed, and it's tracking all of their HP for me as one. And I'm like, wait a minute, not how this works. Anyway. So all the hobgoblins back here and the wolves, they're all in their positions that they are on the map right now. Nope, let me rethink this. I apologize. They would have already been in position because Leon and Myra, you guys have moved close enough so I can use this map, so they will not be charging. I'll just do their movements here. Meanwhile, the rest of you are like, y'all are way back here. Anywho, so this wolf moves up. Let me just count the feet on that. Yep, that's enough. Yep, so the wolf moves because that was what it was holding its action for. 540. One's dead. And this hobgoblin's staring you down, Myra, with his sword and shield out, like, ah! And the wolves have kind of sort of begun to surround Leon slightly. And then the rest of the hobgoblins. And yes, the one that is directly east of Leon has an arrow currently sticking out of its body.
Fun.
I'm going to move it all sequentially. There. Top of the round, Myra.
Okay. I am going to roll for intimidation. I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or actually, how far away is this wolf? This one
The
right here.
It's
That's
within
5 feet
it's
away
within
from
your
you.
5-foot range.
Okay, I'll attack the wolf with my spear thingy. That is a 13 plus actions. I was looking at my spells. So 15.
15 hits. Sorry.
15 hits? Okay, sorry. 6 points of damage.
And you were attacking it with which weapon again?
The Yaklowa.
All right. So you managed. I don't know what the fuck that thing looks like. So
It's like I've looked it up. It's like a long-handled spear, but
Oh.
it's like shorter.
Sure. So you managed to kind of bring it up, and you just from the top of the horse, you stab it like right in the head, and it just slumps over dead because this is the one that had an arrow in it.
Sweet.
Now get out of there.
No.
This is gonna.
No.
And I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Sorry that I
Or
was delayed
actually,
on that, Myra.
bonus action. I'm gonna say, no, Leon, you're not my big brother, Leon, and give him bardic inspiration.
All right, this is gonna hurt.
All right. Wolves are up next. So the wolf next to you, Leon, he's going to make an attack against you.
Yep.
Probably isn't going to hit for shit. Yeah, no, he doesn't hit you. He rolled a natural 5. So he goes to attack you, and you just get the fuck out of here, stupid dog.
I'm above you.
I'm above you. So it's the rest of the wolves. They will hold their actions till their masters give them something. Leon, your turn. And I apologize for my delayed as you guys are telling me things on this. It's literally bugging the fuck out of me that all the wolves are sharing in their HP whenever I change it. So it's making it difficult to track.
All right, so going to longsword the wolf first. It's a 12 plus 7.
12 plus 7, that's a 19 to hit.
And
Which hits,
plus.
sorry.
Yeah, so that's a 11 damage. The longsword.
Okay, takes 11 damage. Looks a little hurt, but still standing.
Dagger. So that's going to 12 plus 5, 7,
17 hits.
4. Ooh, yay, I rolled a 4. 9 damage.
9 damage finishes it off. How do you kill the thing?
I just kind of like shank it in the face and kick it off with my boot because I'm immediately going to shift position right here in front of the hobgoblin and action surge and attack him.
Okay.
Long sword. That is an 8 plus 7 for 15 with my bardic inspiration. Son of a... Damn it! 16 total.
To hit.
Yeah,
That's a
even
no
with the
dice.
Bardic...
He
I rolled a
manages to
1 on the
bring up.
Bardic Inspiration.
He brings his shield up and bounces your blade off of it.
Alright. I'm just gonna kind of like look back at Amira. I may not be your brother, but still, this ain't where you belong in a fight. As he's gonna stay there.
Quellen, you're up, buddy.
Seeing that the Hobgoblin front line has engaged with our tank Myra, I will bonus action dash forward 30 feet. That puts me about 70 feet away. Quills is going to rush in at the Hobgoblin in front of Leon, harrying him from above, giving me the help action as I make an attack with the longbow, rolling one off into oblivion. And the other one is going to be a total of 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
That's kind of what I thought. Quills is going to fly way back about 30-ish feet, and that will end my turn. Oh wait, I have my actual regular movement, so I would use my regular movement to move forward another 30 feet, which will now put me 30 feet away from that hop. I'll get it.
Right behind Adelia's token.
Yeah, that's it.
Adelia, you're up.
This is mine enemy until they
Aye.
die.
So Hunter's Mark.
Indeed.
Does a 23 hit?
Well, I guess. Yeah, it totally hits. And suddenly, Sildar and Gundren come out the edge. No, I'm just kidding.
1 point shy of max damage, but I'm still doing 17 points of damage.
Nice! I really wish you would have got that point. This one, you fire, right? And you're aiming straight at the fucker's head with your hunter's mark kind of glowing it for you, right? That you can see in your vision. And it lands, and for a second you're like, fuck yeah, another headshot. But then you see that it's kind of like right in the neck region, and there's like blood splurting. But the thing is just clutching his neck like, ah! Ah! He's still standing, but looks fucking hurt.
Bitch, go down!
All right. Hobgoblins are up. Said Hobgoblin says, fuck this arrow. 5. And he makes an attack roll against my boy, Leon.
Bring it.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
I'm going to use my reaction. Then duelist, add my +3 to my AC attack for total.
Your defensive duelist reaction?
Yep.
Righty.
So I catch the blade with my dagger and parry it away from my body.
Yep, that makes
negating
it
the
a
blow.
defender's win situation. So, yep, defender wins. And then the hobgoblin in front of you is going to do the same. And that is a 19 to hit.
Damn it. One hits.
Just to get you. All right.
Yep.
So you take. Moment, please. Gotta pull their character sheet back up. There we go. You take 14 points of slashing damage.
14?
14.
Jesus Lord.
They have an ability that they can use when an ally is within range of the enemy they are attacking.
Ah, damn.
So 14 points to Gryffindor. I mean, what? And then
Oh, man.
these two move in unison. So 5, 20, 30. And just gotta highlight 5, 30. This one moves 20, 30. And the big boss man. The wolves moved with him because, again, those wolves were holding their actions to move when their masters command them.
I'm gonna die.
All right, top of the round, Maya, you are up.
Well, this guy's in my reach, but if I kill him, will Adelia lose her hunter's mark to move?
No, I think she still gets the
Okay.
opportunity to move it on her
All
turn.
right. I will move my horse just over a bit, slightly in front of him,
Sure.
and then damn it, 2. So
2,
4
4
to
does not
hit.
hit. That's a no
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. Adelia. That's my turn. Or
Oh,
actually, I'll just hum a little bit and give Quellen a bardic inspiration. Hit something, Quellen! And that's it.
all right. Quellen has Bardic Inspiration. Wolves are up. The wolves now being
Then they have pack tactics. Oh.
so this wolf is going to move in over here, make an attack against Leon. That is a 22. 18
Yeah,
plus
no,
4.
I don't. Yep.
That was without advantage. Yeah, the other one was. Okay. They don't do too much damage, but you don't worry about
I'm not worried about the one. I'm worried about the all.
it. Not the singularity, but the whole. You take 6 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
I'm at half, guys. I'm at half. Uh, that's a 16 plus 4, so
Okay, you succeed. The wolf tries to take you down, right? And you're like, get the fuck off me! Throw a little punch at it, but no damage. Next wolf moves in. No dice. I got 16. So that wolf does not manage to
cool.
hit you. This one, 5, 10, 20, 25. One tries to hit you. Nope, no dice. 15. All right. That is all the wolf's turns. Leon. Surrounded by enemies. Myra on her horse looking over the enemies like, oh fuck. What you doing, Leon? Did I lose you guys?
No, I'm here. Just thinking. Hold on.
petrified
Cursing
he
Myra.
dies.
Oh, you're totally fine. Sorry, I thought I lost you guys. If you're
All right.
thinking, that's fine. I get it.
Yeah. All right. Attacking the hobgoblin directly to my east in front of me. Longsword. Natural 20.
Very nice. That will hit. Double that damage.
Sir, and I'm going to be throwing in some
A little finesse.
push attack.
Ooh, shove that
I'm
fucker
gonna
out
do
of here.
superiority push attack.
All right, that's a
2,
13 saving throw.
14.
14. Okay, and that's
All
strength,
right, so
correct?
that's 6, so that goes to 12, so that's 17 damage on the longsword.
Okay, and that was a strength saving throw.
Yeah,
And 11. He is shoved back.
15 feet.
He's shoved back 10 feet. Runs into his buddy, which kills him. I think. How much damage did you deal again? I'm sorry, 17?
17
Yeah, so he takes a minimum of 1 point of bludgeoning damage from running into his buddy. And that actually kills the hobgoblin. So you shove him into his buddy right behind him, and he's like, "Argh!" And his buddy's sword is pointed at just the right angle. It's kind of a funny thing. His buddy's like, "Oh!" And he's like, "Oh, God!" As his buddy's like straight up dead.
And then I'm gonna dagger the one that Myra was attacking above me. Another natural 20.
Bullshit, but I believe you.
I'm dumbfounded. I need this right now because I am going to die.
But will
So
you? That
4,
AC of yours is still pretty damn high with a reaction at least every turn.
that's gonna save my ass once, and
That's
maybe even that. I'm
sometimes it's
panicking
all
right
you
now.
need.
Like I'm hyperventilating and I'm pissed. So I rolled a 2, so that's 4, so 9 damage on the dagger.
And that takes that hobgoblin down. You shove this one right, and he lands into his buddy, and out of fucking pissed and freak out like anxiety that Leon is having, just
No, just kind of like going into a whirly spin of like blade and whatnot, and just catching whatever I can get.
spin, whirlwind. And you manage to bring this guy down. The dagger just goes straight into the head, and he's falls down dead.
Yeah,
Myra
yeah,
looked
no,
over.
and yeah, no, you just see like Leon do like just an like ready focus straight at all the hobgoblins still in front of him, and like you see him like frantically looking at everything around him. That's my turn.
Quellen, you're up.
All right, Quellen's gonna have Quills fly in at the wolf directly behind Leon. He's gonna charge forth, and he is going to roll a straight up attack without help. That one went sideways. Trying again. With Bardic Inspiration. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
With the short sword plus sneak attack gives me 10 points of piercing damage. Bonus action, disengage, move back the remainder of my movement 10 feet. Quills is going to use the help action on said wolf directly to Leon's west as it flies forth back to me.
Who's it helping?
Uh, it's just helping whoever hits next, but if I have to specify, it'll be Adelia.
We did discuss that last week, that whoever hits next, we'll just let it be used for. Okay. Adelia, you're up.
Lovely. I am going to make this wolf here my enemy. And I will specify now that I will take the -5 penalty to my attack roll to add +10 to my damage if I.
She's getting brave. All right, so you will. It's a d20 plus 3, right? Normally you have a +8.
Yep. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, a 15 will hit.
There it is. Yeah, that will.
For 18 damage.
Exactly what you needed. Boom. Headshot.
Even with the plus 10 damage?
She just
Yeah.
obliterates it. It just like slow motion. The arrow just splits the thing down
Oh,
the middle.
sorry. Math.
So 28?
No, total 19. I rolled a 3, a 2, plus my 4, and then plus the 10.
Gotcha. Either way, exactly what you needed. Boom! Headshot. Falls over dead. All right. Anything else for you, Adelia?
I'm going to gear up to kill that one down.
All right. There's another one there. I had 2 tokens there, one in the GM layer from the other one, and then the one that's still alive. All right. Hobgoblins are up. This one moves 15 feet into range and goes ahead and swings his big old long sword at our boy Leon for a good old 7 to hit.
Nope. Like Leon's on super high alert right now, so.
Really
Nope.
is. This one, 5, 20. He also will swing at you. That is going to be for a 7. I know doesn't hit. This one hits you for 20.
Reaction, defensive duelist. Dodge, dodge, and then final parry as I'm taking on 3 people.
Yep.
Ugh.
And then this one is going to the what I've marked as the L. He pulls out his longbow, thus lowering his. Let's make a note of it. And he takes a shot at you. Seeing that his men have surrounded you, this is his. He's taking his opportunity. That is a 19.
That hits.
Oh, fuck me and call me Sally. All right.
I hurt. Stupid ability.
You take 14 points of slashing damage. Or piercing, excuse me. Their ability works on weapon attacks, so whether they be longswords or longbows.
Leon's not looking good. He's bleeding profusely.
The worst off you guys have seen Leon. You've seen him in many fights in your time together, and he's always held himself together very well, but all of these enemies surrounding him is getting you
I'm
guys
built
concerned.
I'm built for one-on-one, not one on everything.
He's not meant to be the tank.
Not this much of a tank. I'm not built for this.
Top of the round, Myra, your turn.
So take my spells as an action. Yeah, I'm just sorry. Reading. Leon. I cast Healing Word on Leon to give him 7 points of healing and movement. I'm gonna move on top of this guy and bardic inspiration to Leon. I'm sorry. I got you in this situation.
Yeah, Leon just kind of gives her a weak smile as he kind of like keeps on the 3 in front of him.
Deal with this later. No. All right. Wolves are up, which there are 2. So, second, I need to All right, the one behind you, Leon, from your token, the one closer to Adelia, makes an attack against you. Uh, 17, so that just misses. Second one makes an attack.
Gets on my shoulder as I just kind of like shrug him
Get the
off.
fuck off me! 19.
Yeah, that hits me.
Fucking hits. Of course it does. All right, let's see what we can.
I don't have my reaction.
Saddens me.
Can I use a reaction?
Timeout. You do have your reaction,
No, I used it on the third hobgoblin.
which the hobgoblins are at the end of the round.
I have.
The hobgoblins
Yeah, but
are
it hasn't
8.
been my turn.
Understanding was that it's
New round though.
round, not turn.
Or so we're doing round, not turn. Because I always thought you got it back on your,
Well,
like, you know, legendary
I need to
creature.
clarify that rule.
No, you get it back at the top of the round. It's a reaction. You can use it whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, one round is 6 seconds. Everything happens at the same time.
Yep.
So new round, new.
Alright, I just wasn't sure what the ruling was. My understanding, you get it back on your turn. But yeah, if I have it, I'll use it.
Yep. Let me just confirm real quick. It'll take me 2 seconds. Start of your next turn.
Yep. So I don't have it.
Pepperoni. All right. So it's gonna deal its damage. Honestly, I'd always thought of it, that it was round. 6 points of piercing damage. Strength check for me too, please.
$13.
You succeed. Again, it tries to bring you down, but you manage to shake it off. Leon, it is now your turn. Reactions restored.
Has anyone hit that wolf to the west of Leon yet? Because I don't think that they.
That one has been hit, yes, by Myra, I believe. That currently has
Okay.
lost hit points.
Alright, so I'm going to attack the hobgoblin directly in front of me. Longsword.
Okay.
For a total of
What was that? I'm sorry.
for a total of 18. The one
18.
directly.
As you go to stab him, he just gets his shield up in time. Unfortunately, the defender wins on that one.
I'm going to use my bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
Right. Ooh, I rolled high.
Always nice, always nice.
So I get a 13.
13. Heal it on up, my friend.
You just see Leon grit his teeth as he literally rips the arrow out of his shoulder from the thing as he readies for more.
His sheer force of will.
Yeah, not, I ain't gonna die.
Not today.
Yeah. And
What do we say to the
that's
god of death?
not today.
Not today.
Yeah.
Like a
Maybe
dog
tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
No. Never.
All right, Quallen, my friend, save your buddy.
Gonna charge up in here. Quills is going to hover over the southern wolf as I make a regular short sword attack. 18 plus blah blah.
18 plus blah blah definitely hits blah blah.
And short sword with sneak attack is gonna deal 14 points of.
This wolf gets fucking wrecked.
I'm gonna go ahead and use bonus action as Quills actually
Time out,
goes
sorry.
over to.
My fucking tokens are messed up. Wolf is not fucking.
Okay.
The wolf is wrecked, but it is still standing, looking very rough.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to just go ahead and stand here as I take my bonus action to have Quills help me as I take another swing with my offhand against the same southern wolf.
Okay.
16 plus 6 is
That'll do it.
22 to hit.
As you like to
And
say, 16 plus blah blah.
yeah, 16 plus blah blah, and this is just a straight up d6 with no modifier, 4 points of piercing damage.
Wow, exactly what you needed. The wolf goes down.
Having some movement left, I'm going to go ahead and take the chance at a potential opportunity attack as I move 10 feet to the.
And it will use its reaction to do that. Because you kill its ally, though, it will not have advantage. It rolls a whopping 13.
Nope.
That's a miss. All right. Adelia, your turn. Unless anything else from
Someone
you, Colin?
dares challenge me in my domain.
She sees another a bow user. Goes full rage mode. I'm
He
assuming
is
your mark is
marked.
being... Yes, there it is.
Hells yeah, and I'll take that -5 penalty again.
Ooh, she's doing it. Go.
She's not doing it. She rolled a 2.
She not doing it. So you fire, and he being kind of a trained archer himself, manages to like sidestep the arrow and just look at you and smile.
You know that meme, that math meme, where you just like, that's Adelia right now. She's like, how the fuck did I miss?
Oh yes. Oh, what? Huh? Yeah, I know that meme. That's a perfect meme for this. All right. It is now the hobgoblin's turns. So, seeing that our dear friend Myra had healed Leon, this hobgoblin is like, I think not. So he strikes at Myra.
Let's go, Gnome Tank.
He swings with a natural 1 and almost hits the horse. The horse kind of rears back, but he misses completely. This guy right in front of Leon, still toe-to-toeing with him. He swings at Leon for a 19.
Reaction.
And that's his reaction. And then the guy down below him also for a dirty 20. That is 17 plus 3. That is 9 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Okay. And then finally, Boss Man is going to fire at you as well for a whopping 13, so that won't hit. All right,
God.
top of the round, Myra.
Okay. I'm going to take my horse this way. I'm sorry, Leon. I know you're dead, but I'm going 5, 10, and then I'm going to jump off the horse here and then scurry right to about here. And Leon is more than 15 feet away from me, right?
Hold on a second. You're moving there?
Yeah.
That's going to
And
provoke
Leon
2
is out of
opportunity attacks.
Oh. What about right here?
Will still provoke 1.
And Leon will still be within 15 feet. I'll take 2.
Okay.
It's okay. I want Leon to be 15 feet away from me.
Okay.
Is he 15 feet? Yeah.
10. Yes.
Okay.
Let me roll this here. Cocked. 11 and 13.
Whoo! No, both miss me.
Jesus. Why do I keep rolling
14.
good against Leon, the guy who's got the high AC? Come on.
I know.
Oh shit! I just saw it's coming.
and I'm gonna cast. Thunder Wave at second level.
Ooh. I
It's
like
a Constitution 14.
Thunder Clap or Thunder Wave? Just clarifying.
Thunder
Sorry.
Wave.
And that hits all of them.
Uh-huh.
That will hit Leon too. It's a 15-foot cube in front of you.
Oh, that's
So you need to
why I
move
was.
So
one
just
more
move one
square
more
back.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
No worries.
All right. I was like,
I know what your
so
intent was. I just didn't know
Yep.
you were going to do Thunder Wave until you said it. So no
sorry.
problem. Easy fix. Easy fix. Because you think you have the movement for it. 20, it actually maximizes your movement going that one space back. Yeah, that hits all of them. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. They have to con 14. High.
Well, Leon, I'm sorry that tonight's session caused you so much stress. But you're
It's fine. It's
you're
just
holding out
one
for me.
bad rolls, and they hit really hard.
They do. So one gets an 18, the other two fail.
All right. Just grabbing
So
more
is that
D8.
the
But what
leader
about the
too?
leader? Yeah.
Is he in my range? Yeah, he's in my range.
Self 15 out. You're right. I apologize. Thank you guys. For him, he also fails. So,
Yes.
I'll let you pick the two up here because I know you already want to hit the leader. So, which two up here do you want to hit? I'll let you choose.
This one and this one.
Okay, those two right there will take damage. Roll your damage.
13. Wait, 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. Sorry. My mind math.
Yeah, let me just update their HP real quick. So you kind of enough clap your hands together, and this huge thunderous sound just blasts out from from your hands where they clap together. Everyone's, despite not being hit by the damage, your ears are ringing a little bit, and the hobgoblins that are in your range, like the bodies that are around you, like they fly a little bit because of the force. But the rest of them, like this one up here, he's like, ugh, but shakes it off. But the other three, their ears are all like bleeding, and they're looking really fucking rough.
All right. That's me.
All right. The wolf, the single wolf up is up, and he will make a attack against Sir Leon. But let's see. Yep. Attack. Jesus. Okay. I got a 19 and an 18, plus 4 for each of those, so 23 and 22.
Yep.
Seriously, why am I rolling well against you? This is ridiculous.
To make up for the fact that I got lucky in the castle, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it's the dice gods doing their thing. Oh, and then they come back and show you a little love. I just rolled 2 1s. Plus 2, you take 4 points of piercing damage. Make a strength saving throw, please.
It's 10.
Unfortunately, you are knocked prone. So this wolf manages to get you well enough and just starts to drag you down like, "Argh, argh," and you are knocked prone. And then it's also your turn. Reaction back. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna kick the wolf off and get up,
Prone
and
gone.
then I'm gonna turn back to the hobgoblins because they hurt so much. The wolf I can still survive maybe one attack if it hits me. No, not the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblins are slapping you.
No, the I 214 damage attacks, man. Thank God
It
we
was
leveled
fucking.
up.
I'm
I'd be
adding
dead
up
right now.
that second attack. I was adding up the math. I'm like, fuck, series 14 again. Jesus.
All right. Again, thank God we leveled up. I would be dead right now. All right. Longsword are the one in front of me. 15 plus 7, 22.
That will hit.
All right. So that's going to be 10 damage with the longsword.
That will do it. You manage to get your sword. Well, you tell me how you kill it. Tell me how you kill it.
I'm just going for the quick and swift kill, getting the one soft piece of armor just above, straight through the neck, and just going in for the next attack of dagger on the one. What was the other one damaged by the thunder? The one on the bottom.
Yeah, this one down here.
All right, dagger on that one. 13 plus, so
And you did cut out, so I apologize. What was your numbers?
that's I rolled a 13 with a plus 5 bonus, so
A
I'm
13
pretty
plus
sure that
5.
misses.
13 plus 5 is a defender win.
Yep. That's my turn.
Just making a note. All right, Quellen, you're up, buddy.
Quellen drops his main hand short sword as he holds his left arm out. Quills lands on his left arm as he plucks a feather from Quills. He extends his right arm out, previously holding a short sword, now holding a feather, points it at the leader goblin, waves it in the air, and says, "Gucci Gucci Goo," and casts Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Didn't even know you picked that up. That's awesome.
Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Gucci Gucci Goo, he says. All right, he makes a wisdom saving throw. That is a. He rolled a +0 to his mod. He rolled a natural 17.
That does save. So that's a waste of my action. Quills is going to fly up to the injured hobgoblin to the south and use the help action as I bonus action cry to myself.
Bonus action cry as the guy that you don't usually get along with on the group is looking real rough. All right, Adalia. Are you squaring off
That
with the hobgoblin?
yeah. So I'm taking that -5 penalty again. And nope. I rolled a 6.
Your bravery is getting too big for your britches.
That wouldn't have even have hit if I hadn't taken the penalty. I'm
That's fair.
dying.
Everybody's crying right now. All
No,
right.
no, you're not. I'm dying.
All right. It is now the hobgoblin's turns. Having been blasted by the freaking thunder wave, the hobgoblin leader, he actually takes out his sword, puts his bow away, and takes his sword out, moves in the range of Myra, and makes an attack against her. For a whopping 9. So that does not hit you. And then this one here will attack Quellen for 18, which is
Wait, how did? Where's Quillen?
not Quellen, Leon. Sorry, this
For
one
18,
attacking Leon for 18. Yep.
defender wins.
And this one is for 12. So they do not hit you.
Cool.
Top of the round, Myra, you're up.
I am going to. Mm, 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 mm. Decisions, guys. I'm gonna thunderclap.
Thunderclap, thunderclap.
I'm gonna scream and try to push him away. And thunderclap is at a Constitution 14 save.
2 successes or 2 failures and a success.
Well, it's only 5 feet, so I'm only attacking this guy. Because it's
Oh,
my
My bad.
it's
Sorry.
my cantrip
Yep, your thunder
instead
wave.
of my thunderclap instead of thunder wave.
Okay, then in that case, this one succeeded. I thought you were doing
Wait,
all
which?
3. It
Oh,
was a
maybe
natural
I should.
19
Oh,
plus 1, dirty
dang
20.
it. Okay. Then, yeah, and then I'll do I'll hum like a soft and give, um, actually, no, wait. No, yep, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Leon.
Okay.
And that's it, cause, yeah.
The wolf attacks Leon. 3 and a 4. That's going to be no hits. And Leon, reactions returned. Your turn.
Attacking the one under me. 16 plus stuff. That hits. Gonna use a push attack.
Okay.
Superiority die.
The
7 plus 5,
15 on the
or
save.
but 7 plus 5, so 12 points of damage with the longsword.
So as you jab your sword into him to push him back, as your blade is sharp enough that if you did it, it would kind of slide off the blade as he went back. He doesn't move. He's like, "Ugh!" Blood comes out of his mouth, and he just dies. And you take your sword out as he falls over dead.
Yep. And turn to the next one to my left. Attack with dagger. With Bardic Inspiration. For a total of 19.
That will just hit. Well done.
Alright, going for another push attack.
Okay.
Nice. For
Succeed. 17 natural.
so that's going to be 11 points of damage with the dagger.
And it's just thunder is dagger and come get him right. Yeah, but he doesn't go down. He's hurt but not dead.
That's my.
All right, Quellen, you're up, my friend.
Still wielding the feather, I yell to the leader, "Hey, booger breath!" A cleric walks into the bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" Bad joke, but roll for your wisdom check.
Hey, I appreciate the effort. That is a natural 12 plus 0.
You said 12 plus 0?
Yep, so 12.
Fail!
Failure! So, if I read this correctly, he is considered prone, unconscious, or incapacitated, rather. Prone, incapacitated, and unable to stand up. So,
For 1 minute at the end of his turn, he can try to make the check again. But if anyone damages him, he gets another free.
got a lot of shit going on with him right now. He's prone, he's incapacitated, and he's got a hunter's mark on him. He's not feeling very good.
I would yell out, "Don't hit that one." He seems to be indisposed, as Quills is going to fly up and help against this wolf to Leon's. No, help against the hobgoblin to Leon's north.
All right. Adelia, your turn.
Yeah, the fun thing about Hunter's Mark is I have to finish him or I take disadvantage against other people, so I'm still gonna hit the guy I'm marked on.
Let's see what happens.
But it's at disadvantage because he's prone.
Ranged attacks are disadvantaged when the enemy is prone, so roll that disadvantage.
Or just go up and scimitar someone. Did anyone?
Cool. 11.
No dice. The arrow flies over his prone body.
Adelia mentally throws her bow on the ground, but not actually.
It's too precious. All right.
Don't worry, no one saw it.
Hobgoblins are up. We've got the one knocked the fuck out, and we got the one ready to punch the shit out of Leon or slash the shit out of him. He rolls. He gets an 18, which is defender wins. No dice.
Okay, total 18. Okay.
Yeah,
I
total
thought
18.
he rolled a natural
Sorry.
18, and I was like, I can't defend that.
Nope. Sorry, total 18. I should have specified. Apologies. The other one, you said it was at the end of his turn he could try to make a save?
Yeah, at the end of his turn.
Wisdom saving throw of cock. 18.
Ah, shit. That saves.
So if he saves, the spell ends.
Right, but it is at the end of his turn, so I assume that means that he's still prone.
Yeah, he's still prone. But he's awake now.
Okay, thank goodness.
Top of the round, Myra, you're up.
So the leader is prone, so I have advantage on him. I'm gonna stick him.
Non-lethal.
Stick him real good.
Non-lethal.
Chirp. What? That's what I was going
15
for.
plus 2, so 17.
17 with advantage. That was 17.
Oh, with advantage? Yep, that's 17.
That just misses. You're too high up on the horse that you can't quite get down
No, I'm
and
not on
stab
the
him.
horse, but I'm
You've
I'm
been
just
on
so
the
little.
horse this entire time. You never told me you were getting off of it.
No, I did. I said I got off the horse right here.
Then I missed
Before
that.
she
I
did the thunder,
apologize.
so she didn't hurt the horse.
Still, like you
Yeah.
said, you're super short and you missed.
I'm weak.
My bad. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm so frail. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna take this opportunity since he's prone to move this way to right here. So I'm out of his range.
He still gets an opportunity attack, but it's disadvantage.
Okay.
Rolls. A natural 16 and a natural 15, which is, I think, his is plus 3.
Which hit?
18 and
Yeah.
19.
He hits me.
Yep. So. Alright. He has no allies nearby, so you're not going to take a bunch of beatings like Leon has. 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Ow!
Oh, you fucker. No. Alright. Wolves are up. Or wolf, rather. He makes an attack. Oh, no. Oh, no. Easy's no bueno. Natural 20. There no response to that, or
I'm waiting to see.
natural 20? Are you gonna react or no?
I can't stop a natural 20. What's his full attack?
Oh, that's a good point. 23.
If it's more than
So yeah,
no, if
it's
it's more than
23, which means
21,
your
yeah, no.
reaction. Yep. All right. $14 points of piercing damage.
And Leon is
Knocked prone.
always by fucking wolves.
He's by wolves. At least it's cinema. At least it's poetic. All right. So the wolf has him down, drags him down, and Leon gets him real good and kind of tries to get up into the neck area, but doesn't quite get it. But Leon has passed out. Like he's taken too much.
I've lost too much blood.
Yep.
I'm fading.
Leon, it's your turn. Make a death saving throw, please.
14.
14. That's a success. Mullen, you are up. Your friend, you can see, is in danger. There's a wolf dripping drool all over him.
Alright, you sons of bitches. I'm going to, and I'm actually going to put myself between Hobgoblin and Wolf. And I'm going to rely on the fact that I have another ally between me and the Hobgoblin's turn to have Quills fly at the Hobgoblin while I take a normal attack at Mr. Wolfie.
Okay.
Normal attack is a 16 to hit.
That'll do it.
Total damage of 10.
That will also do it. As the wolf is drooling over Leon, how do you kill it?
And I use the help action with Quills at this Hobgoblin as I make another attack with my offhand. That's going to be a 19 to. And unfortunately, this is only with a no bonus 6. Oh, max damage for 6.
You get him with that secondary weapon, and you get past his shield and get him right in the chest area, just missing the heart. He is looking real rough, but not
And
dead.
I yell at him, pick on someone your own size, you ugly motherfucker, as Quills flies off.
How do you kill the wolf?
Just a quick jab at the jaw that just bit my companion, Leon, stabbing him, making sure that it releases him quickly as I turn around and jab with my offhand at the Hob.
All right. Adelia, you're up.
I'm going to dispel Hunter's Mark and hit this asshole right here.
All right, Hunter's Mark is removed.
Finally! Oh my god. 26!
That'll hit. You might as well queue it up, because any amount of damage will kill him.
Thank god. I don't care. He gets wrecked.
Boom! Headshot! All right, hobgoblins are up. This bad boy, or I should say the hobgoblin is up. He uses his half of his movement to stand. Then moves into range to attack Myra. That is a 18 to hit.
It hits.
Take 3 points of slashing damage. Top of the round, it's Myra.
Alrighty then. I'm going to do a Thunder's Wave at first level.
Not from there, you're not.
Not from there? Oh no, I am. You're right. I would notice that. And I'll just do a regular attack. I'll attack him with my spear.
You can also.
Apparently, Myra is trying to actively kill Leon.
Okay, can I stop mid and run to Leon?
You already rolled.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
No dice.
uh,
Anything else for your turn?
yeah. I'm gonna. Well, that gives him opportunity attack. No, that'll be me. And yeah,
I'm gonna pause for a minute and let you rethink that.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'll move right to here.
Hold on a second.
I don't know.
Ah, I'm supposed to just be a demon, not tell you, so I'm not going to. All right,
Okay.
Leon, death saving throw.
17.
Success. 2 successes. you have a bonus action healing spell.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything because
Myra, you have a bonus action healing spell, my friend.
Oh, I have a bonus action healing spell?
Yeah, healing word.
too late.
It's too late now,
It's
but
not a bonus action.
it is.
Yeah, it is. Cure
It
wounds
That's
is?
the
is the
reason why
action.
everybody takes healing word.
Oh, I see. I'm so
You're
sorry. I'm
good.
a dummy.
You're good.
Myra has this high intelligence. Brooke, on the other hand, kind of low.
So future reference. Healing word is a bonus action healing spell.
Oh, I am so sorry, Mighty Wolf. I'm so sorry.
And
I've
if you
killed you.
ever
Don't
want
worry
to
about it.
know what bonus actions you have on D&D Beyond, under the actions area you can click bonus action
Yeah,
and it'll show up.
I'm looking at it's like open right there.
Spells, healing word.
So
But it's
sorry.
okay because he has 2 successes. He's doing quite well.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll heal you real good. I'll heal you real good in just a moment.
If this fight doesn't end. Quellen, your turn. The leader is standing alone. But first, an
Quellen
opportunity
marches.
attack, which misses Myra because I didn't take it originally. Anyway, go ahead.
Quellen marches ahead of Myra, and he says defiantly to the remaining hobgoblin, "You should have listened to the Lady Myra when you had the chance," as he uses his last remaining spell slot to cast Sleep.
Oh.
Centered right there, just enough to hit him and nothing.
Okay. And I just
And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22 points of HP, hopefully, is it?
Yeah, that's he has to have that much, right? Or less?
22 HP is the total amount of HP that I can put to sleep. If he has less than that, he falls asleep. No, sir.
Okay, yeah, no, he falls asleep.
I immediately run over to the hobgoblin and use my rope to tie him up, assuming that the other people who have healing spells and other things can take care of fucking Leon. Jesus Christ.
He's us, and he is restrained. I don't have a good one for restraint. Oh, here we go. A net. All right, combat is over. So, are you healing him, Myra, or shall I have him do a third death saving throw?
Or Adelia.
Or Dahlia.
They
That's
also have
true. She
healing
can heal
potions.
too.
Yeah, I have cure wounds too. I can totally like gallop over there real quick on my horse.
So Adelia gallops over real fast and out of concern of her friend. She's always worried about Quellen killing himself. She worries about Leon, who's always been the strong one, and sits down and come on and heals him. What do you heal him for?
7.
I was on mute. I'm so sorry. I was talking and I was like, oh, they're not healing me. Sorry.
All right, you're 7 points healed. Hell, do you heal him too?
Yeah, I'll heal him, but I'll do first level cure wounds. 8 total.
And I wake up due to magical healing, right?
Yeah, magical healing will wake you up.
Yeah, no.
You
As
got
soon
2
as
girls over your body with glowing hands.
yeah, no, that's the interesting bit. As soon as he opens his eyes, you see this look of panic in his face as he pushes both of you back and starts to crawl back as fast as he like in a massive panic. Astrid, no, Astrid.
I'm gonna stop him. Like you're fine, Leon. Leon. I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna give him a big hug. I'm so happy that you're still.
Sorry.
I'm not that strong.
No.
And I just squeeze him, and then I let him go. I'm so sorry.
I'm good. Ah. Oh, I'm in pain.
So
You're okay. You look okay now. And I pat his arm. You're okay now. And she
Yeah.
looks down very guiltily because she knows it's her because I know it's my fault.
And you just see him just kind of like laid back there, kind of like coming, like like he's breathing like hyperventilate, like come. You know when people breathe really heavy after they hyperventilate after a second.
yeah.
Yeah, no. So he's just there, just kind of like laying back, but he's just laying there.
So, yep. So you guys, first of all, everybody, please enjoy 300 experience.
Yeah.
How much was that?
300 experience. So everybody should be at 3,000 even. Well done. Well done. I did beef this up purposely. So y'all are
Yeah, that
strong.
hurt.
Y'all are strong and trying to keep combat interesting. So I beefed
No,
y'all
no,
up a
Well,
little bit.
that was fine.
it was very interesting.
So I think it's 11:30. I do have to work in the morning. So I do apologize that
Yeah.
I ended up having another plan that interrupted D&D night, but should be perfectly fine for next week.
Oh,
Um,
don't worry about it, man. Life happens.
so
And everyone finally got a little piece of Leon's backstory.
we
The
did.
name you mentioned was Astra.
Yeah,
Yo, don't even.
Astrid.
I had Nom flashbacks at that name.
Yeah, so he is Leon has an issue with a woman named Astrid. What could it all mean? We'll find out next time on our episode of. No, just kidding.
Connecting the dots. It's like,
Connecting the dots. You all have great backstories, and I've got some ideas to really tie some stuff in. So I'm just working on it, you know.
yeah,
I know it's so hard, like not to like give things away, like while
Right.
we're playing. Like, oh, this is what, and
Like Myra, I've
yeah.
got ideas for yours. Some things I'm gonna tie in. I think you'll enjoy. Leon, I'm still kind of working on what I want to do for you. Quellen, we've already got yours going, and Adelia, your backstory really didn't leave much to tie in. Kinda,
she's mysterious.
she's don't really have much of her background to tie
Quellen
her
is
in.
definitely interested and is going to be interrogating Adelia.
Okay, make a note of that. Be prepared for RP. um,
Listen, Gear, just throw us into her old village and everyone will just be like, oh shit.
oh fuck.
You guys totally like
Excuse me while I make
went
a note.
computery.
I'm gonna make a
Yep.
note about that, Adelia.
Oh yeah, we can work that out if you want it.
Oh, for sure. Leon, I know that you wanted to talk to me about the one shot.
Yeah, no.
I don't
I
know if
would
you.
just type it out. Only the only reason because like I do like I should be getting a laptop soon, which like it said if I could type it out, I could type it out and it wouldn't be a problem. It's just doing it all on the phone, it would be a little bit
Yep,
winded.
yep, I gotcha.
Yeah, so
Worries.
either like if you don't mind waiting, I can wait until I get my laptop, which
Oh
in a
yeah, no,
month.
absolutely. I have no problem
Yeah.
waiting. Trust me.
Yeah,
We've
that's the only reason why I haven't like typed it all out
we
because I
have
could either one blow up your phone or blow up your Discord
we have
or
many,
just kind of
many,
wait.
many sessions ahead of us, you guys. The
Yeah.
adventure doesn't end after Phandelver, I'll tell you that.
Yay!
With your guys' backstories, yeah, it might take me a minute, but my ultimate goal would be able to really kind of like uh, raw run something from all of your backstories.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because right now I'm using a module because it's what I'm comfortable with. It does a lot of that prep work for you. But I'm kind of like in the background, I'm like working on trying to figure out how we might do things in another city that isn't module related, like Neverwinter or Boulder's Gate or something like that. So,
Hmm.
trying to think about that,
Yeah, no,
something that
we're
ties into your backstories. But for now, we'll be kind of modulating it, which is still fun. So,
yeah, no, it's nothing wrong with that at all. It's working out really something
Mm.
for your IRL group to live up to.
oh God, it's not happening. They can't live up. You guys are fucking awesome. They will not do this. They fuck around too much. And they're all like neutral, like they're like low good, neutral good characters, but act like straight up chaotic evil. I'm like, y'all realize this isn't how this works, right?
You can change
What-
their alignments.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, you guys are a great group. I appreciate you guys showing up. Sorry again for the delay, but glad we still got some time in. We should be able to
Yeah.
have our full on 4 hours next week for sure.
Good deal.
Mhm.
Thank you much.
Just as a note for people to remember, I'm also writing in my notes, we need to strip the hobgoblin of his armor so he's easier to hit if he gets away. Just putting that in there.
I
Listen,
like it.
Myra, if you want to strip a hobgoblin, feel free.
No,
Okay.
it's just one of him now. We can take one.
Okay.
It's just when
And
there's
he's-
7
He's looking
hobgoblins
like the
attacking
pits
you,
has
and
been built out of him. I'm just saying,
Okay.
Leon, you weren't. Just saying. Sildar,
if it wasn't,
he was able to
if
just
it was,
fucking douche nozzle all these goblins, and you had trouble with hobgoblins. What's up, bro? I'm just kidding.
no, it's you know the combination of 7 of them, that stupid ability, the wolves all attacking me, which was the point, but I was hoping we'd get more of them before they attacked us, which is why didn't want Myra running ahead, and I was like shit because she will die.
I was waiting
And
for
if it wasn't
Myra
for
to
the
actually do
poorly.
something before they decided to like her and attack her, and it's when when she healed you, that's when it was like, oh, okay, we're gonna fuck you up next.
Yeah. I was like, what do I do? Because now I don't know anything. And
But I
no,
kind of like what you guys talked about, Adelia. Myra, you might need to like multi-class into paladin.
yeah, but you know my backstory.
I do. That wouldn't make too much sense.
But it wouldn't make too much sense.
It wouldn't make too much sense. I know.
But it like makes sense at the same time, but when it makes sense.
Exactly. I don't even know. I wonder if you
Yeah.
even could multi-class. Or if you even have the prerequisites for paladin. Nope, you
Yeah.
don't.
No. Okay.
Oh, you have to have
All
a
right, well,
strength of
that was
13.
fun. Like I said, it was stressful because I was on the verge of death, and if it wasn't for the level up and a bunch of things and the fact that I got healed, I would have
Well,
been dead.
I was
That would have
definitely
killed
trying,
me.
and the only reason we had a combat encounter was because I did in fact roll it when we were going. I rolled
No, I
the
believe
encounter
you.
to see if we had anything, and I got the numbers I needed to do one, and I was like, all right, let's look at the table that I can use, and I was like, all right, here we go, we about to beef this up, because you guys have really, really strong action economy as a group. So yeah, had to beef
Yeah,
things
no. If
up.
I would have, if we had one more, little beefcake there right next to me, it'd be fine.
I honestly considered casting a message back at Sildar to have him charge up and join the fight,
We
but
need you, bro.
I thought we were.
Yeah, so no one died, but that one that gave me heart palpitations, man.
Always
You're
good.
not alone.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked, and Gear needs to go to bed.
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, guys. Have a good night,
Sorry
guys.
about that.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night. Good job, Adelia, keeping us on track. Okay, bye.